Tonight at 5, bird flu is back in Ohio. We are learning tonight that experts say this could be just the beginning of more reports of HPAI. That is the technical term of bird flu.
10 TV's Angela Ann looked into this today and got some answers from the state. Angela, what did they tell you?
Well, Jeff and Stacia, they kind of said they expected this, right? That's because this is the time of year birds are migrating and moving. So agriculture experts say the risk of the avian flu popping up again and in more places is highly likely in Ohio. In fact, 1 month ago, just today, Claremont County Public Health in Southwest Ohio reported this: dozens of dead vultures around town, 70 in fact on a private property. And it's not the only case that we learned of today here in Ohio. Take a look at this map. Right now in Union County, ODNR says testing on dead wild birds found at the Marysville Upground Reservoir came back presumptive positive. So that makes now 4 confirmed bird flu cases, Claremont County being one of them as well. The other counties you see here, Auglaize and Morrow County, and those were in small flocks of birds in backyards. Now the state says the goal now is to make sure that this does not spread to the larger commercial industries.
We work very, very closely with the USDA, the federal level of government, when it comes to agriculture, and our Ohio Poultry Association. You know, what our industry is doing and those steps that they're taking. We talk about biosecurity, the opportunity that they are making sure that they're taking those steps to keep their barns as disease-free as possible.
So, Angela, I know a lot of people have backyard chickens, maybe not an entire flock, but what do they need to know, and is there a public health threat there?
Yeah, that's a lot of, first thing we thought of is, oh gosh, the bird flu's back. What do we need to know? So one thing that the state wants people to know is that right now we are at 0 cases when it comes to those commercial flocks. So our egg production facilities are safe, unlike where we were this time last year. Now, bird owners should do what they can to make sure those wild birds don't mingle with theirs in the backyard. Ag officials say that means using good biosecurity measures like netting, repellent gel, and even decoys that'll keep those wild birds away. Also know that the USDA says bird feeders, a lot of people have these, those could actually pose a risk in attracting more wild birds to your property. So if you come across any type of bird that maybe appears sick or is actually dead, they say do not get even close. Call ODNR or the state ag department instead. And something else, Stacia, that the director said is that while the number of cases is small right now, again, only 4 that they know of in the state, that's the issue. There are likely more out there, just not reported yet.
Right, cases that they know of is the only data we have. I never thought about the bird feeders.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
you
a
love
great
seeing
point.
those birds in your backyard, but right now it's the season. They're migrating, so they're going to be passing it as they go.
All right, Angela Ann joining us live in studio. Thank you so much.